What a sneaky win for Arsenal again. Oh, so pissed off. Especially that 80th minute chance I forgot his name. That he was onside. If he scored that volley, I mean, I think he's supposed to hit the target. But I just felt like um, I just felt like just I just felt Newcastle was just never going to score a goal. And of course, uh, Aberici Eze with an amazing wonder goal. Like I said in the previous video when they lost to City that I said that the only person that I didn't understand why he substituted Aberici Eze in the first place. I thought the only way that Arsenal would would score was a wonder goal by somebody, and the only person who was going to provide that was Eze. Um, um, so to I mean, and a lot of people online are talking about. Sorry, my dog is in the background over there. Um, a lot of people online were talking about are giving reasons why if Arsenal lose the league, who they should blame. I mean, a lot of them are blaming, of course, Arteta, but they're not. There's one reason why they're not. There's one reason that I think Arteta should get blamed for that no one's talking about. So my friend is an Arsenal fan, one of my best friends. And I've been telling him recently a lot of times that the, I mean, a lot of times when Arsenal were dropping points, that why doesn't he start Berici Eze? Why doesn't he start him? Why doesn't Mikel Arteta start him? The guy, I mean, you bought him first of all for I don't know how much. You bought him. You took him away from Tottenham, your rivals. I just feel a lot of these games that they drop points in. I think if he had started them or at least played them a significant amount of minutes, he should have came up with a nice goal because every single time he's brought him out, he's started him. He scored wonder goals. He's been he's been a lot of the architecture for a lot of goals. And today just a wonder goal. And then the last week, even though he started them and he hit he hit the post against City with amazing. I mean, it was similar to this shot, but more downwards into the post. He hit the post and came out inside of the post too. So I just feel like if Arsenal do lose the league at the end, if they do end up losing the Premier League, I really would blame Arteta for that reason. Why were you so stubborn to start Eze in all these other games? I think he should start him from now on all the way to the end of the season. Now I heard he picked up an injury, but I don't think it's that bad. I think he should. I mean, he might not play on the weekday against Atletico Madrid in the Champions League in the semi-final, but I think he should be fine for the rest of the season. Havertz, of course, picked up a bad injury. It seems like he's out for the season. He's been just hammered with injuries, and that's one thing I praise the Chelsea. That's the only thing I praise the Chelsea board for. Honestly, is actually getting rid of this guy and actually getting something out of him and actually fooling Arsenal to actually buying this guy. I just felt like today. I just felt like Arsenal just again they just keep doing the same thing, scoring an early goal and then just sitting back and defending their lead. And I'm telling you that chance that I forgot his name, that Newcastle player, and he ended up missing it on the volley. He was onside, man. If he scored that, that should have counted. I feel like again, Arteta hasn't learned from from the past. He's still playing this boring, just sit back, score a goal, sit back kind of play. And man, I'm telling you, you can't keep playing that way. I feel like it's gonna bite them in the ass sooner or later. I know it's only 4 games left, but it's gonna bite them in the ass sooner or later. I feel that. And the next Premier League game is against West Ham. That's a big game against West Ham. West Ham need to win. They need to win. West Ham trying to fight off relegation against Tottenham. So I mean, yeah, but just today I was just disappointed. I mean, I just knew the second Eze scored, I knew I just had the feeling the game was over. I just never believed that Newcastle would score a goal. So yeah, I mean, it was just another unaspiring performance by Arsenal. They sneaked it again. Um, I mean, Newcastle dominated the possession, dominated the midfield. And I just felt like, you know, again, Arsenal just didn't feel. They just they were very very lackluster, very lackluster, and I just felt that they got away with it again. They just keep getting away with these sneaky results, just 1-0 and just defending, and then getting getting lucky from other teams missing like very good opportunities, especially that one in the 80th minute. So I mean, let's see. It's a title race now. You know, they're up by three. With of course they played more games than City by one game, and they're I mean the goal difference is the same, but they're up by 3 points, and City still have a game in hand. I think that's, if I'm not mistaken, that game in hand is I can't remember. I think it's Crystal Palace, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's Crystal Palace. So let's see what's going to happen because, you know, obviously City had the FA Cup game today in the semi-final. They beat Southampton 2-1. They're actually down and then came back and won 2-1. And of course, tomorrow I'm going to have three match reactions. First match reaction is the Chelsea FA Cup semi-final against Leeds. Then a post-game reaction to the Cavs game 4 against Toronto, and then after, you know, at night a post-game reaction to the Sixers game 4 against the Celtics. So it's going to be a long day of sports tomorrow. Excited about it, and let's see if Chelsea can start my day in can start my day in a good way. Hopefully, we can beat Leeds and get to the final. And I mean, I don't think we'll beat the City in the final, but you never know in football; anything can happen. So, at least we'll have something out of the season, at least a trophy, which is actually a good thing. You know, winning a trophy, any trophy, you know, during the season is a good thing. So let's see what happens. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys. I mean, if you guys want to comment too and give me a reaction about the Arsenal game today, I'd love to hear it and I'd love to reply to them. And of course, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. I'd love you guys to join my community and help me grow my channel. All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night.